Farming Simulator 19 on Madison Creek. Probably the last working episode here this time around, because one more episode and we're going to be finished with this map. At least one more episode after this one here anyway. So this episode we're going to be probably focusing on field 54 here. Got 55 and 53. Actually, you know what? I didn't check. Did 53? Yeah, no, 53 is finished. So 55 and 53 are planted. This is as far as we got on the manure for field 54, for anyone wondering. We're maybe small, halfway done. I think, oh no, we're actually not out of manure, but apparently the refill is no longer working. Courseplay stopped refilling, so it's like, we'll just skip that. We're going to, we'll just cultivate and start, well, actually, no, if we'll maybe even get to planting, but we're going to start cultivating that field here this episode. We do need a larger tractor on this cultivator, though. I'm planning on using was it the Great Plains here? It's a Great Plains field cultivator. Whatever brand name this is, we're going to use this cultivator here. We need a tractor to pull it with, I figured. And I've got one in mind. You folks probably figured it out as much already that I, of course, would have one in mind already. So anyway, we're going to take this back up to the farm. Why is this, oh, hello, vehicleist. Why is this pulling so slow? That's just the way it is. Yeah, this Oliver definitely is not quite up to the task of pulling the cultivator. As you can tell, though, it did get the job done. Looks like it missed a lot on the ends there, but it really didn't, just because of the way Courseplay raises and lowers this. That's why it looks like it missed on the ends. It did actually cultivate all the way through there. Again, if you're not familiar with this particular cultivator, maybe I should say plow. The front piece, everyone, is actually a plow. The back piece is a cultivator. So the front cultivator actually plows. And then the rear rolling baskets actually cultivate. A little bit weird if you ask me, but that's the way the mod author set it up. Again, LR modding. Yeah, it works, right? I guess. Interesting way of doing it. Okay, well, Oliver, we just bought you last episode. We're going to kind of probably park you for now. Should really go see if I can go through and redo those windows. They definitely need a little bit of work. Use a little bit of work on those windows. Yeah. And let's go shopping here about large tractors. Yes, we're going to the large tractor category. I don't know if we've actually bought much from the large tractor category here so far. Most of our tractors, I think, have been in the medium tractor category. It's got several suggestions from people saying I should get like a John Deere 8970 or 8760 or something like that. I do have Custom Modding's 8970. However, the price tag on it, as I pointed out before, it's like $400,000 for that tractor. Absolutely ridiculous. Sid Modding also apparently has one. I did not actually even realize this until you folks pointed that out in the comments. But Sid Modding also has a 8760, 8970 tractor here. Looks pretty much identical, I guess I would say. It's a little bit different. You actually get a 3-point on this? I have to look at that. Be nice if you get a 3-point, if that's an option or not. But anyway. So I figure everyone will go with an 8760. It says 8960 there, though, doesn't it? Interesting. So 8760 and 8960, that's what it can do. Actually, you know what? Was the other one 70 series? Is that the difference? Oh, yeah, that's a 70 series. Okay, so this one's an 8970, and I think it also does 89. Oh, it does an 8960, too. Oh, okay. Cool. So 8960, 8970 on that one. Anyway, figured we'd go with the 8760 here. Fuel tank. Nah, I don't think we need an extra fuel tank. Not for the little bit we're going to be using this tractor anyway. Wheel brands. Michelin or... oh, Mitas too, huh? How about why not? Why not we choose something a little bit different here? What else we got for options here? Duals. Yep, duals are good. Maybe a little bit less wide. I'm good with that. Standard black. Oh, that's the exhaust. Okay. Silver straight pipe. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'd hate to hear this tractor with a straight pipe on it. Probably go deaf within minutes, I'm guessing. Ooh, GPS. GPS. Should we, you know, it's getting close to the end of the episode, or the series here. I wonder we should maybe do a little splurge and buy GPS? Yeah, I think so. I think so. You folks didn't want to hear me complain about using this tractor without GPS anyway, right? Windows. Oh, no, let's just go regular. We don't need no tint on that. Or on a John Deere. I mean, maybe if you're driving like a case tractor or something, you might want to get like the darkest tint possible so no one can see you're actually driving one of them. But let's see, version standard, huh? US version. U.S. version. Huh? Okay, well, we are oversized. Oh, Aussie version. Really? So Aussie, they got to put that sign on the front? That's considered Aussie? Huh. Okay. Aussie extended version. How about we just go with the U.S. version? Funny little things out like that. Sure. There's no 3-point for the back, huh? Was that, like, not an option for this tractor or something? Main color. New. Used one. Used 2. Oh, minus $17,000, huh? Okay. What did it change? Looks the same to me. What's this one do? Saves us about 20. Was that? Let's see, sure, like $24,000 or something like that. Oh, that saves us even more yet. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I could definitely see the difference on that one. That's like a savings of $30,000. You know what? Let's go with that. I went just because, again, kind of the theme we're going with this series here, older, used, that type of thing. Let's use it. Yeah, I like the looks of that. We'll go with that. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know. Someone with an 89 or 8760 you'll have to let me know. Is that the right sound? Doesn't sound quite right to me. We do have one farmer in the area that actually has one of these tractors. It's not an 8760 though, I don't think. I think it's an 8960, I think. So the bigger one. I don't believe these tractors are particularly common from what I can tell, because you definitely do not see very many of these tractors around, or at least I don't anyway. You see a lot more of the 9000 series tractors around. Even the older 9000 series tractors, like I said, you'll still see quite a few of those around yet. Do not see much of these around. In fact, like I said, I think I've seen the one around here. At least where I live anyway. Surprisingly, few hydraulics hooked up, given that we got 2 attachments on. That's rather interesting. Reminder, by the way, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up there. Always very much appreciated. Of course, if you have any comments or questions, be sure to throw them down below. And if you'd like to subscribe, don't forget to do that there as well. This holding out here. Oh, you know what? Shall we get set up with some GPS? I don't think we're going to get set up with some GPS. Let's forget just going around the field first. We're going to go GPS. Get a nice straight line going. Actually, you know what? I haven't even used a GPS on this, so we're going to have to create a line first, aren't we? Oh, yes. Okay, well, we're going to have to get GPS set up here, so we're going to have to first turn GPS on, Alt-C, and Control-S to open the menu. I always like to turn the show lines on. And, yep, we got a whole whopping zero courses here. So we're going to go line strategy, A+ heading. Let's turn on snap to train angle. Yep, that's good. Snap to train angle might get us in trouble with this map. We'll find out. Oh, okay. Set kernel. Sure. Now, can I save this? It says I saved it. Okay. Oh, perfect. That was easy. That was really easy. For those who didn't know that, by the way, you can change your line method here to A+ heading. So rather than having to drive an AB line, you can just do A+ heading, and then apparently it asks you what degrees you want to put into that. And I guess you can set it to whatever you want. Is that an option? Oh yeah, apparently it is. Okay. Oh, we don't want that though. We'll just load that back up. Okay, it won't let me load that back up. Go back to this, set A. We want 0. Okay. And then width, yeah, we need to be a little bit wider here. Let's hit auto width there, 32.81. Sure, we'll go with that. GPS locked on. Lowered down. Like we're ready to roll. Contact. Okay, while we're going up and down the field, everyone, a reminder again, one more episode on this map. That's the plan at this point. Next episode, I don't know, we might do a little bit of field work. We'll see once here. But planning probably like doing a wrap-up episode. And then we'll be off to the next map here, hopefully in the next episode after that. At least at the point I'm recording this, no, I have not picked out the next map yet. I've got 2 maps in mind. Again, as I mentioned last episode, the one map is kind of in beta yet. Although it supposedly is supposed to get released Friday. We'll see once if that's going to... That's tomorrow, by the way. It's at the time I'm recording this episode. So we'll see once if that happens or not. I'm not sure. If that's the case, I might take a look at that map and we'll go with that one. If not, kind of also looking at the Flint Hills map there, everyone. Thought that map looked particularly good. If I understand it correctly, the mod author behind Flint Hills is using some of the same textures that the author of Medicine Creek here did. So it's going to be a very similar feeling map, I think. It is a 4X map as well. Should be a good map there, hopefully. Has a dryer on it and a bunch of stuff. So very similar feeling play style, I think, to this map. If we go with that one anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to probably bother trying to raise and lower this year, just because the raise and lower all function apparently does not work for some reason, which is sad face. Too bad. Kind of disappointing. Speaking of the new map, by the way, everyone, make sure you leave some comments. Let me know what you would like to see on the new map. Animals, field work, big equipment, small equipment, huge equipment, in-between equipment. I don't know. Let me know. My plan at this point, everyone, and you folks can let me know what you think, was maybe to kind of start with the equipment we currently have here. So like a John Deere 8760. I might see if I can find like a better John Deere 8000 series tractor, something like that. Maybe get like one of the John Deere's Iron Horse series tractors, something along those lines. I would maybe keep the 4020. Kind of keep the good tractors from this series is what I was thinking. 8760 here, of course, I would hope to be a good tractor. Probably would not keep the Ford. Not necessarily a bad tractor, everyone. Just, I'm not sure how well it fits on a U.S.-style map. I don't know, maybe it does. You folks can let me know on that one. Might keep the Massey Ferguson. I kind of like the Massey Ferguson. What else do we got for tractors? You know what? I've got to kind of look myself on. I'm sure what I'll have for tractors myself. I was thinking maybe keeping the planter. Both planters, actually. The planter we just bought last episode and the 12-row planter. Kind of was my thoughts at this point. So again, like I said, you folks can let me know in the comments. What would you like to see on the next map? Maybe even some logging. We could maybe do some logging, maybe? Nah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I quite want to go that far. Haven't actually done much for logging here in Farming Sim in 19 so far. Did quite a bit back in 17. Like I said, just haven't done much here in 19 here so far. Yeah, this tractor's pulling this cultivator just fine. No problems pulling it here at all, is there? What a surprise. I forget, actually, how much horsepower did this tractor have? It's like 300 and something, isn't it? Let's take a quick look. I didn't even look at that. I mean, this kind of like, wow, this tractor's going to be big enough. I don't even have to check the horsepower on this one, right? Okay, let's see. Yes, 8960 or 80. That's the right one, right? Yeah, that's the right one. 8760 here is 370 horsepower. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. 300 horsepower. I wonder which one we got then. Because, yeah, if you open it up, everyone, 8760 says it has 370 horsepower. Until you actually switch it, then it actually drops it down. Okay, that's a little weird. We might have a 370 horsepower 8760 here then, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure if what it's showing there is actually right or not. Don't know how that works. Anyway, got more than enough horsepower to pull this. No problems here. Of course, I went in typical RDAllen farming fashion. You could probably expect to see more John Deeres on the next map. Pretty sure that's probably going to be a given. We'll maybe try to mix in a few other branded tractors as well. Maybe have to get the dark tinted glass on those just so we can't be seen driving them. But, you know, other than that, mostly it'll probably be John Deeres again. Check out the cab of this tractor. Ooh, that is nice. Very, very nice. From my understanding, too, by the way, for anyone watching, this tractor is available on the console as well. You can get this tractor on the official Farming Simulator mod hub. And like I said, I don't know how I missed it, everyone, but I actually did not even realize this tractor was on here up until, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks ago when you folks pointed it out. So like I said, it's available on the official Farming Simulator mod hub by Sid Modding. Again, Sid Modding's 8x60 series, so 8760, 8960. Not actually exactly sure what year these tractors were. I'm guessing probably what, like the early 90s? So again, I'm a little bit newer than maybe what we're going for on this series, but hey, we're about ready to wrap it up anyway, so very shiny on the glass, so that's rather interesting. Kind of a cool effect. I don't know if I've quite seen that before. Anyway, we'll see if we can read a few comments here in a moment. Let's see what's your Crushed Foe was saying. You should get some sort of a Ford four-wheel drive. Ford four-wheel drive. You know what? I don't think I actually have any. There used to be back in Farming Simulator 17, there used to be a couple of bigger, older Ford four-wheel drives. I think I know exactly what Crushed Foe was talking about there. Oh, that would have been perfect for this series. Unfortunately, again, we're kind of wrapping it up. But yeah, that would have actually been perfect fit for it. A little late now, though, unfortunately. I don't know if there's any actually released for 19 or not. I guess it's not locked on there. Let's turn that back on. Daniel was saying the reason your combine is going slow is because it's dragging the header in the ground and does not have the horsepower to go. Yeah, that could maybe be something to do with it. I still think it's more horsepower related, which even, actually, yeah, you said even then it's horsepower. So yeah, it might be pushing the header in the ground a little too much. Which, unfortunately, it seems to be altogether too common of a problem there when it comes to headers. And combines, they're modded combines, modded headers. They don't quite put the attachers in the same spot. And complained about it before. Everyone will bury the details. Suffice to say, I think Giants needs to pull their heads out of there, you know where on that one. I've said many, many, many times before how it needs to be fixed. Modding Wealth even realized the problem and created their Auto Contour series of combines from all the in-game ones. Unfortunately, that's only the in-game ones, though, and kind of annoying, too, because it does actually create duplicates of the in-game ones, but adds the Auto Contour to them. Animal TVI was saying the mod author of that big articulated John Deere tractor probably did that dirt mask to cover up that awful green. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Animal TVI, we're not friends anymore. Nope. We are definitely not friends. Bashing John Deere's. Terrible. Can't believe that someone would do that. I could definitely see the mod author covering himself up in dirt like that to hide himself from modding that awful atrocity, though. I can definitely see that. Animal TVI was saying that precision farming seems like a gimmick and the novelty will soon wear off. That could very well be there, Animal TVI. If if we can get away from the bugginess of it, I think it'll be a lot better. That's, I think, the main problem we're experiencing here at this point on the multiplayer server. Just a lot of problems getting the yield we think we should be getting. That's the biggest thing we're experiencing on the multiplayer. Speaking of the multiplayer server, by the way, a reminder, too, if you'd like to see more Medicine Creek series, I will probably be continuing to play on that map on the multiplayer server. I'm not sure how much longer, but we're at least still on that on the multiplayer server yet, and we are playing that with the Precision Farming DLC. If you'd like to join us on Medicine Creek, you're welcome to do that there as well. Just, again, join us in the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. And, of course, the live streams there over on Twitch if you want to actually check out the multiplayer series there on Medicine Creek. So, again, RDAllen on Twitch. Link is down below in case you need it. Jack was saying, where I'm from in Canada, the only four-wheel drives I see are old, reliable Versatiles. Yes, the old Reliables. Probably a tractor like this to some extent. I'm not sure how reliable these exact tractors were. Again, everyone, like I said, at least in my area, we don't see very many of these. Pre-government fluid. Or government juice. Yeah, it's pre-government juice. Doesn't have any of that crap in it. Tara was saying, great video, Randy. A Ford TW series would be awesome on this series. Well, hey, guess what there? Last episode, we got one. Terry's there commenting before that. The last episode went live, by the way, so. John Deere was also saying you should buy a Ford tractor. I guess, everyone, it's probably a good thing I bought a Ford tractor than last episode. Like I said, that's probably been one of the more requested tractor brands on this series here was a Ford. Finally got one there last episode. I guess we kind of sort of drove it a little bit, and then that was about it. So, oh well. I don't know, we'll have to see once maybe that tractor will have to come with us on the next map, maybe. Wyatt was saying you're finally starting to make some money on this map. Yes, selling some crops there, and of course, everyone, the horses. The horses definitely gave us the big boost there. Oh wow, this pulling a little hard going up this hill. Okay then, maybe we should have got the 8960. We're still going 6 miles an hour though. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, probably missed a little bit there. I should zoom back out. Yeah, missed a little bit there. Oops. CB Yee Game was saying you should do Marksville, Wisconsin. Marksville, Wisconsin. Yeah, that is the map, again, I was kind of talking about earlier this episode. Kind of definitely looking into that map. Again, when I don't want to play the beta version of it, though. So, depending on if it actually gets, like, released here. And, you don't want to count your chickens before they're hatched. And we've obviously heard of maps getting released before, and it's like, yep. Had to wait like a whole, was it a year later? Millennial Farmer map. Anyone? Still highly recommend checking out that map, by the way. If you have not played on the Millennial Farmer map, you should check that one out. Pretty good map there, if you ask me. Very unique what Mapper's Paradise has done with the silo system on it. Definitely one of the more cool silo systems, in my opinion. Definitely wouldn't complain if you've seen that across more maps. Although the courseplay feature is definitely a must, too. I think if you want to use courseplay, you do have to have the courseplay feature for that. That is definitely a must and nice. Well, and that, like I said, I mean, the silo system is definitely cool. The dryer light function of the silo is also very cool. You know, the whole wet bin storage and transferring it there from the wet bin through the dryer. And I use quotation marks on the dryer because, again, it doesn't quite work like the dryer on this map does. I suppose the dryer on this map probably actually, in some ways, is maybe a little bit nicer. You would just need the option, or be preferable, if you ask me, everyone, to have the option to put said product in the dryer, which is what you could do on the Millennial Farm. Now, again, it didn't really change anything. It just, corn went in, corn came out, right? Whereas this map, you actually get corn, presumably wet corn. Doesn't actually call it that, it just calls it corn, and you turn it into dry corn, which Flint Hills has, by the way, as well, from my understanding. That also does require a global company. Dana was saying, awesome video. Keep it up. Thank you very much for that. Christopher was saying, good video, and my birthday is coming up on the 24th of January. Well, in that case there, Christopher, hope you have yourself a happy birthday there on the 24th of January. Still, what, a couple weeks out yet, I think. Captain Chief was saying, I think some people do not like to do manual labor. I'm assuming Captain Chief is maybe referring to the modding situation. I'm not sure. I'm assuming he's referring to maybe the modding situation. Let's go with that. Yeah, that could very well be why some of the mods look like they look. People are just too lazy to even give a crap or something. I don't know. I still don't quite comprehend why a mod author or mod editor, one of the two, would even release a mod in the shape some of these mods we have are in. It just, I don't know, boggles my mind. You know, again, I point to that Oliver tractor. I remember I fixed that Oliver tractor. Again, it's not maybe the greatest looking model of them, but it's air-free and it functions, which is probably more... probably not what it did when we first got it, I'm guessing. I'm assuming there's probably a reason I fixed that tractor. I don't remember what it was again. Maybe the channel historian can help me on that one. But for some reason, we had to fix that Oliver tractor. Just don't remember what it was. Again, it could probably use more fixing, but at least it's... Was it dirt? Might have been dirt related. I don't know. Probably got completely brown. Probably didn't work. Probably something along those lines, if I had to guess. Brian P. was saying Courseplay up to version 22 now. And if you play the Marksville map, wait until this Friday to download it. Ah, yes, it was Brian P. that mentioned that. Wait until this Friday to download. That's when the final version is supposed to be released, or a finished version, I think probably more appropriate. TJ Simulations was saying, for a map, if you want to try something different, there's a really good Australian map on the Mod Hub called Ningham. Don't know if I said that right or not. Ningham. That might be, we'll probably be looking for a map for the multiplayer server here fairly soon, too. I'll have to try to remember that one. That might be interesting for something different. I was also saying I highly recommend West by Wisconsin from Tired Iron Modding. Pretty sure I've done that one before, so I don't think I want to do West by Wisconsin again, but... And at least from what I remember, I'm pretty sure that was a fairly good map when we played on it. I think that was multiplayer, I'd like to say. Don't believe I've done a single-player series on that map. Anyway, I've been looking at the time here again. Looks like it is about time to wrap it up here for this series and episode. Again, one more episode here yet, everyone, and it'll be wrapping this series up. So next episode, might just skip some time. We'll do some harvesting next episode. We'll see what's here. But again, everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the videos on this series. Definitely enjoyed playing on this map. Highly, highly recommend it. If you haven't checked this map out already, again, Medicine Creek. There is a link in my mod list for the latest version of this map, by the way, which does support the precision farming. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're not going to, well, actually, know what we can do. We can do that. Then we should be able to go through it, right? Yep. Turn on the diff locks. Also turns on Courseplay, by the way. I'll get rid of that here in just a minute. Okay. Anyway, back to wrapping up the episode here, everyone. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, again, give the video a thumbs up there. Always very much appreciated. Let me know if you like the series there or not. And, of course, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that as well. Don't forget, too, if you want to play some multiplayer with us on this map, join us in on TeamSpeak. RDAllen TeamSpeak server information, again, is also down below. Also, if you'd like to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, that information also down below in the description there. So with that, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.